Now, I know this movie probably looks familiar to a lot of you. It's Coming to America, Eddie Murphy, that came out in the 80s. Before I get started, I learned a long time ago that God moves upon me in odd ways, weird, out of the norm. Sometimes people are receptive of it, and other times they're not. But guess what? That's how God moves upon me, so I have to be okay with that. So he told me to pick up the DVD and do a short encouraging video, and I said, okay, God, I said, short encouraging video from Coming to America? He said, yes, give an encouraging word to whoever may come and listen and watch this video from Coming to America. So I said, okay. As many of you may realize, in the movie, it dealt with an African man, character name was Hakeem. There was an arranged marriage for him to a woman he didn't know, number one. Number two, a woman that he had nothing in common with. Number three, he did not love this woman. So it grieved his heart that he would have to marry this woman. So he set out to go to America along with his assistant in hopes of finding his bride in New York City. So initially his father agreed, but then, as we know how the movie turned out, he found his bride in New York, and there was opposition from his father because his father said, this is what I said, I've already arranged who he was going to marry, but he told his father, I don't love that person, I don't know that person, I found who I love, I found who I wanted to marry. And that could be representative of our destiny, and I'll get to what I mean in a moment. So we know how the movie turns out. He marries the woman that he met in New York, and it was all good. But one thing I want to say regarding destiny, be careful who you allow to assign things to be part of your destiny that actually God never meant for it to be so, because there's trouble ahead in that. And just like Eddie Murphy, whose character name was Hakeem in the movie, he did not accept what his father tried to assign to his destiny, and that was to marry a woman he didn't know or love or have anything in common with. So he went and found somebody that he began to learn of and began to love and get to know and things like that. And that was the destiny that obviously was meant for him. So I wanted to tell somebody today, again, be careful in letting people assign things to your destiny. Go after what God has assigned for your destiny and the things that God has for you. Many times people like to control what goes on in other people's lives when they can't even control what's going on in their own life. But it's for you to shake yourself loose of that, because that is nothing but the devil trying to control you. Go after what you know God has for you and for your life and what he has mandated for you to have. Amen? So I hope this is an encouragement to somebody that greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. So whatever opposition comes upon you because of the destiny and what God has for you, so be it, because God is going to equip you with what you need to beat that opposition to get to what he has for you, and that includes your destiny. Amen? Everyone have a blessed evening.